Yeah, come in, bro. Yes, sir. Right there. You got it. Thank you, thank you.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the finale of this three-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Julian Merryweather, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low twos. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Adam Eaton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A double play ball to second. 4. The throw pulls him off the bag. Juan Soto to the plate now. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
That is 4. The shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Into the box, Eric Thames, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And their runners at the corners now. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ball 2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair. Now the Marlins will see what they can. Max Scherzer starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thames is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Starling.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, that's outside. Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1. And a full count now. 3-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
He'll try it again. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Taken, but called a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Aguilar is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 31,
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Fouled away. Castro at third with 2 away. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Right fielder looking up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Called strike 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
3 runs already home here. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yoshi Tsutsugo, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another try at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Kyle Higashioka is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. After it is Eaton. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Soto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Trey Turner is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
the 2-1. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 9.
One away now in the Washington third, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt.
Striding in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He drew a walk his first time up. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Starlin Castro is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Beltran will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Drilled on the ground to short. Turner has it. And that's out number 1.
Batting it, the right fielder, Eric Beltran.
Digging in, Eric Beltran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
A ball and 2 strikes now. He was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2. So here now's the pitcher, Julian Merryweather. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Birdie, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 18th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Marlins leave 1. They're down 4-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for the Nationals.
And now for Washington, Max Scherzer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Cooper will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Here now is Juan Soto, and after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Fouled off. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nats leave a pair, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The center fielder, number 6.
Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air to left field. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Yoshi Tsutsugo.
At the plate, Yoshi Tsutsugo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Scherzer's ready. Here's the 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Washington leads this one 4-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The shortstop.
Popped him up.
Turner.
Birdie is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Eric Thames is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Drilled right back up the middle, and now this will be a base hit for Suzuki.
Now batting, third baseman, Darwin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. Into the corner and slicing foul. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Castro has a .280 batting average. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Ryan Zimmerman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Oh, look at that stop. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. In now is Adam Eaton. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
1-1 the count now. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 3-1 pitch. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Nationals lead it 7-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Marlins offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jesus Aguilar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's 1-1. 1-2 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Standing in now, Kyle Higashioka. 0-1 the count. Strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, down.
Called called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Soft liner towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Miami down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the outfielder, Juan Soto.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a ball lined to the left side. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Fouled away. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey.
Here now is Trey Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fouled off. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Line drive to left, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Eric Thames stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 8-0.
Now batting, third base.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those
Ladies and
knocks.
gentlemen, your attention, please.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-1, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the first base.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The pitcher, number 31.
To the plate now, Max Scherzer. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Now a throw over, back in standing. And a throw over to third. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Beltran. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Jimmy Cordero. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And now a pitch on the way. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 5.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, John Birdie, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Turner fields it cleanly.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're looking. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adam Eaton, pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Debra, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, you have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A high fastball is in there.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Eric Thames is next as he finds himself behind 0-1, and it's fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington, but they hold a 9-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Now in the box, Starling Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Fouled away. Scherzer's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Miami down in order. They're down 9-0. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-1 to him now. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
The batter, the first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
He froze him on the fastball there. Ryan Zimmerman is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Max Scherzer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Rojas has a play, and the inning is over. Ready now, Jesus Aguilar. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
First offering on its way.
Kyle.
Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 30, Garrett Cooper.
Striding into the box, Garrett Cooper. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So now to the plate, Eric Beltran, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out with the man at first. One and two.
1 ball.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Birdie is there. 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Brian Anderson will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, John Birdie. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting,
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Ready once again, Starling Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. To short, hit hard. Turner has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting off in the National League East, the Nationals totaled 13 hits as a team as they manhandled the Mets 8-1. The Phillies combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 3-2. The Pirates allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-3. The Baltimore Orioles combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Cardinals on the road 5-1. The Red Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-2. The Jays combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 6-4. The Tigers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Indians 1-0. The Mariners totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 5-0. The A's got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 5-0. The Angels completed a 3-game series sweep as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 8-2. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.